Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. I'm John MugiwaraJM, and I apologize for those of you that were expecting Nier Automata tonight, but due to a change in schedule and some, the fact that I have to replay all the stuff, from Nier up to where we left off, I still need more time, so I'm going to do that tonight, and into tomorrow, and then into the stream tomorrow. So with that being said, oh yeah, plus I had to record with Bill for Super Bonus Round. He had a class canceled or something, and that's what we got some Simpsons Hit and Run done for next week. So, hey. Going well, but feel... Is it hot where you are too? Because like it's like 70 degrees up where I am. So I'm feeling that myself. But I just got myself some food. I had to make a phone call, and I was like, oh shit, it's like past 8. All right. Ooh. Okay, so you learn arts by picking those things up. I am picking those things up from now on. Oh, you can't fast travel anymore because travel restrictions. Alright, let me see what jobs we currently have listed.
Let's have everyone help out. Good luck. I hear boar meat is a delicacy. Does that mean it tastes good?
I wonder if this is the way I have to go. So, capturing those cats and some other things were my only jobs that I have listed. Man, I enhanced some arts and learn skills just by picking shit up. So just picking up those little orbs are how you learn arts. This is right around where the temporal crossroads portal was, right? Oh, it's still here. Dimensional reach.
This job is for a really rare item. I don't know if we'll find it through normal means.
Why not ask the cats to do it? They're always coming back with rare items.
Okay, so it's not here anymore. Ooh, found a cat. His name is Swagmo? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fewer words I hate more in this life than swag. It's like one of the most douchiest things you could possibly say. Unironically. Cats just do what they want. That's why. They'll abandon you until they're hungry. I probably shouldn't be here. I walked out here for nothing. Should probably keep my eye out for some of them if they're all that out this far. I like that you can see where you're going in the distance. Hey, another cat! Or Kiki, I think his name was. So the cats are now the 101 Dalmatians from Kingdom Hearts. I better say my progress at the very least. No, it's funny. It also works out this way, having Xillia 2 tonight and near tomorrow. In that I can keep the PS3 hooked up, and then tomorrow the PS4 is hooked up for Nier and Mega Man tomorrow. Nier tomorrow and Mega Man on Friday. And I believe Saturday I am going to be recording some more Birth by Sleep episodes for Super Bonus Round with Rich. He's currently streaming right now, I think, right? Yeah, he's doing Wolfenstein. He wanted to do BioShock, but he ran into some copyright trouble. It's been blocked from being recorded on because of copyrighted music and all that. Because he doesn't have any streaming hardware, so he's going to do natively from within the console. So unlike what I have access to, I wouldn't be able to do this if I did not have the capability for it. So it's a shame, but you know what? He'll get there. Rich, Rainwizard 767. My co-host in the Kingdom Hearts series. Alan Wake. Red Dead Redemption. All those. I think he's been on Super Bonus Round nearly as much as I have. Yeah, it happened to him with Grand Theft Auto 4 too. They've totally blocked the audio from being recorded from streaming on the backwards compatibility version. So what happens is you play games with copyrighted music, you run into trouble. I narrowly got away with it with the Guardians of the Galaxy game, but I used audio trickery. So the automated bots couldn't find it. Oh, okay. That's fine. Look at that big fucker! Let's go after that guy. I thought that was a dragon. That's a fucking bug. Oh, I don't have any resurrection items yet. Or arts. Was this a good idea?
Hey, come on, really? Don't you back out on me. No brakes? No brakes?
Shit. I'll guarantee you because this is on a job. That's one reason I'm doing this. And it probably pays big too, so I can get to my next payment.
What happened? I got your back.
Something weird happened.
Sorry. Guardian field.
Alright, he does not take damage at all from the front.
I got your back.
Hope you don't mind.
Luger, you okay? I got Luger. Let's show him. Look out.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm beginning to think running away is a better option.
Okay?
We do not have the... I don't know. Does Lollipop Chainsaw have copyrighted songs in it? I mean, I would bypass the blocking, but like I'd get muted. Because I stream outside the systems. That's how I'm able to do older games. Because they don't have streaming software on them.
I got your back. Keep it up. Make charge. Let's break them down. With my fists and your blades. Yes.
I've got to.
Oh, Dragon Force is in there, and there's a song by Skrillex. I don't know any Skrillex songs. And well, there's a Dragon Force song. Yeah, I'd probably get muted for that. Events that are totally separate from those in the main story might occur when you talk to other party members while in town. Try talking to all kinds of characters in all kinds of towns, especially the characters you really like. Okay, so that will grow your affinity.
Luger! Glad I ran into you. I've been meaning to give you this. It'll come in super duper handy if you use it right.
What is it?
It's a family heirloom. My uncle bought it off some home shopping show, but it ended up gathering dust in the closet.
I know who plays her.
Waste,
That's not Christina V. Unless I'm wrong.
Family heirlooms
That
just
has to
fade
be
with
Christine
trash?
Marie Calvanos.
I'm sure Luger will put it to good use, though.
Well, I could always mute it and sing over it, like I did the Little Mermaid level in the finale, the last couple episodes of Kingdom Hearts 2 that I did with Christine. I told my teacher I'd be absent for a while. My school friends are important to me, of course, but I can't abandon all my other friends in need. Okay, so I found cats, but they're not the ones I was looking for. Luke and Suzu. Oh, that's the big boy I tried fighting earlier. I'm close. I'm close. It says that there's a cap at the train station, but I have not found that one yet. Oops. I don't see one right here. Alright, what was the name of the cat we were looking for again? Suzu. Suzu is at the train station behind reception KS3. There it is. Okay. Luke. Go up the stairs near the quest board. In Duval. Hey. Does that cat have a red head and a black and brown body? Oh, it's like Luke from Tales of the Abyss. I see. Oh, that's clever. That's clever, Bamco. So some of these are going to be styled after some of the Tales characters.
Is it true that if a maiden were to kiss a merfish, it would turn back into a prince?
Did you read that in a book or something? Don't go trying it for real now.
I've never been to downtown Duval. Man, sales is not the worst ever. What am I gonna do? From mercenary to salesman. That's not the life that Alvin leads. Whoa. At least with the slick back hair. That's weird. Jesus. Everybody has slick back hair? Oh, let me give her the hat. Oh, that's adorable. You know what? How do you make them a leader on this one? Elise isn't loaded in yet, but Tipo's here. Yeah, I like that hat. It's great. That's awesome. Let's go beat up some birds.
You wanna play rough, huh? At your edge! Keep it up!
Chibo can turn into a backpack.
Yep.
Hey, I got my own backpack too.
What's inside of it?
Pretty stones I found.
Exactly 7 seconds long, that fight was.
All too easy.
I'll keep getting better, bigger and better.
Well, there's no bird in this one.
Try using wind. Let's be sure to keep this up. You've gotten stronger.
I have way less gall than I started.
I'll help.
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
I'm getting stronger. I'll help. No breaks? Nothing can stop us. Yeah.
Guess who just got stronger?
Is there another bird? Wow, I already ended up back here. Begin Jude's story. Jude, Chapter 1, Idealism and Reality. Oh, is there a story thing you can do with people?
Hi there. You've reached the phone of Leia Rolando. I can't answer your call right now, so please leave a message.
So, Jude, is that your girlfriend?
No, nothing like that. We're just old friends. I can't seem to get her on the phone.
You worried something's wrong?
Yeah,
No,
wherever heard
she's
that one
probably
before.
Just busy with work, like always. At least, I hope that's all it is. Did you used to play in this park when you were a kid, Luger?
I used to come here with Julius all the time. I was more of an indoor kid, really. It fits with the character if I'm not speaking.
Is that right? I can relate. I was more of a bookworm.
There we go.
Yes?
Dr. Mathis, it's Mary.
Oh.
Pushy people are skulking around the lab again. The one guy says he has a valuable spirit fossil. He's insisting that you trade him your device for it.
What? Did he say anything else?
Only that it's from one of the great spirits. Apparently he got it through connections. I'd have Director Balin deal with it, but he's at an investors meeting right now. With just us here, we don't know what to do.
Stonewall him, Mary. You're in Helioborg now?
I am.
I'll be right there. Don't agree to anything he says, okay? And tell everyone else to do the same.
She sure talks loud.
Sorry, guess you heard her. I have to go take care of that. That was one of the other Spyrite researchers in Helioborg. She seemed a little worked up.
I gotta help out if I can.
Are you sure?
I'm going too.
Thanks. In that case, let's get to Helioborg.
Can we fast travel there? Alright, so this is interesting. So there's not just the story, there's also little side missions that can increase your affinity with other characters. I like that. I like this a lot. But we have to walk the Helioborg, don't we? God damn it. Yeah, we gotta walk. At least on the way I can get rid of some birds.
I'll help. Keep it up. Oh, I didn't have that job, did I? Damn it. What? Goddamn camera in this game.
This shouldn't take long.
Why do they even bother?
How was that?
We rock!
And then from here, I can pick up those other jobs that I can do on the other road. How did I walk back already? Alright, that's Triglav. Duval Marketplace. Oh, it's between Helio... Okay, so I gotta go from Duval to Helioburg. Okay, I see now. So this walking is between the train stations. Ooh.
What?
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Twitch is not as strict as YouTube. It's weird. Like they'll mute your audio after you've already posted it, and it's just muted in weird places. Like if you guys remember the Revengeance stream, like because I was playing one of the songs from the game, I got muted all the way to just in the first half of my intro for the stream. So I had to re-record like the very first couple sentences just for the archive on YouTube. It just gives me more work. It's just annoying. Especially if it's for the sound from the game's soundtrack. That's dumb. Alright, this is where I should be. Right? Nope, wrong way. There's another road I have to take. It's the one by the commercial district. Oh, I get it. Son of a bitch. God, this game's all over the place. It made things that didn't need to be complicated more complicated. All this. Some fucking annoying. This is the way I just came from, too. I really want to fight him, but he resists all attacks from the front.
The Spyrite Research Lab is on the 13th floor of the main building.
There we go.
Come on, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. It's win-win. I don't see why you even need to bother Dr. Mathis with this.
Look, for the last time, our answer is no.
You sure about that? I've heard a few things about this lab, you know. Your research is dead in the water without this, am I wrong?
Let's hurry onward.
Dr. Mathis!
I'm Jude Mathis. Sorry to keep you waiting. How might I help you today?
Ah, Dr. Mathis. Just the man I wanted to see. I've got an offer you can't refuse. It's about that device of yours.
I already told you, it's still undergoing clinical trials. We're not ready to accept any offers.
But I hear you've achieved a success rate close to 80% with lesser spirit class spyrites. That's good enough for practical use.
Always
Sign
be
exclusive
suspicious of people wearing
distribution with us and
sunglasses
you'll find
in broad
yourselves
daylight.
on Easy Street.
We'll decide when the
Indoors, I
device
mean.
is good enough. A 20% failure rate just doesn't cut it.
Is that so? You're certainly cavalier about your lack of progress. I know how much money has been sunk into this project. Investors aren't exactly the patient type. Of course, I didn't come to a contract negotiation empty-handed. That's a great spirit fossil. Something like that might come in handy for your research.
A great spirit. Celsius, perhaps?
Yep, the genuine article. Wielded by the leader of Exodus himself.
Celsius's fossil sank to the bottom of the sea a year ago, in the ruins of the ESS Zenithra. The Riza Maxian government conducted the salvage operation of the Zenithra. I believe that makes this fossil the property of Rize Maxia. How'd you end up with it?
I stole it.
You certainly know your stuff, Dr. Mathis.
Perhaps it's time for you to leave.
I know when I've worn out my welcome. I'll bid farewell for today. But I hope you'll give my proposal some thought. For the sake of your research.
Don't forget that.
Consider it a gift. Although you didn't get it from me, of course. Catch my drift?
Is everything okay? Who was that?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm sorry you had to deal with that guy.
Oh no, I'm totally okay. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Mathis. Thanks to all of you.
Mary, would you put this in safekeeping for me? I don't know if it really is what he claims, but why take any chances?
Of course. I'll inform Dr. Balin as well.
Thanks, Mary. Let's go.
When he looks over his shoulder and he says, "Let's go," he looks like he's talking to the Mila doll. I found a cat. Narcissus. A perfect name for a cat. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Sorry for getting you mixed up in this. I get that a lot. I get where they're coming from, but we just need more data before we can begin full-scale implementation. If we could begin testing it with great spirits. No, forget I said that. We can't rush into things unprepared. Given the position that I'm in, I need to stay strong and be focused. Any lack of confidence on my part will shake the faith of the people who believe in the project and the folks funding it.
You sure have it rough. I don't like it one bit, you know that?
Thanks for your concern, everyone. And don't worry, I'll be okay. This is just something I have to figure out on my own. Thanks for coming along, Luger. It felt good to have some backup.
Jude Chapter 1 end.
Your Olympian trains certainly are impressive.
Color variation.
Before,
I
I could
got a
really
Jude
tell-
costume? Let me see this. Oh, that looks neat. I like the white. You know what? That actually does look pretty nice.
One train apart from another. But now I've really come to appreciate the majesty of their designs.
Actually, let me be Jude. I know Christine's not here tonight, but she'll want to see this. The Titalian Abyss has 2 enemies for my job. There's 2 enemies for 2 of my jobs. I'm gonna go there next.
Nice one. Good luck.
Damn, I'm almost out of money. I just want to make a payment so I can move on. Alright, these I can do on Alice Tide Road.
Let's show 'em.
It's tough carrying stuff around all the time.
You sure said it.
Luger's lucky he has no weight on his shoulders.
I'd love to try riding a mare once. Galloping through.
All too easy.
Foes denoted by a stash collect on rare monsters who are stronger than normal. If you win a battle against one, you'll earn double the usual amount of XP and gold. If you're confident in your battle ability, combat ability, give it a shot. Oh, so that's what the warning means.
That's so poetic. It's not like you at all.
Hey, you did it! I guess.
chance!
Nice.
Yeah, that's a Luke cat, alright.
Try using wind.
You've really improved, Elise. I can't even make fun of you anymore.
Wait, you mean you were before?
Alvin's definitely improved his zings, that's for sure.
I'll keep getting better.
Bigger and better.
Keep it up. Over already?
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Alright, that's one of the ribbits. Now I need a mission for the horses to be done.
Keep it up. Too easy. If I must.
Alvin, your hair's all messed up.
Well, yeah, that's the look I want. It's manly and pretty cool, right?
No, it's not cool.
Yeah, you'll never get a girlfriend looking like that.
Man, always busting my chops.
Hey, I got messy looking hair, and I've been with the same girl for like 13 or so years. All depends on the woman.
Try using wind. All too easy.
Yeah, remember Elise is savage. She's gotten older, so she's getting worse.
I'll help. I can do this.
Seriously, that wasn't enough horses? One more batch of these and I should be good for those.
Gotta keep moving, one step at a time.
Oh, it's already been reported. Now I need 2 scorpion tails.
I got your back. Got it.
Super easy.
Easy.
Ease.
You copying me?
Maybe.
Finally.
Nova the Gold Girl makes her big entrance. You're such a diligent debtor, Luger. And don't worry about those crazy rumors flying around about you. I know it's all hooey.
Hey! Since you've kept up with your debt payments, you've been given permission to travel to Marksburg. You're
Fucking
really
finally.
chipping away at that debt. Not many people handle it this well.
She's praising you.
Yep. I knew I could count on Julius's little brother.
So someone's looking for Julius? I wonder who.
Let's keep it up.
Ooh, I got an egg.
It's time for an important mission. Bye-bye.
Let's get our asses over to Marksburg already. It's good thing they don't make you pay every time. Marksburg, land of enterprise. So in long last, we can get some story done, and now we have more room for jobs. It's for different kinds of jobs, I should say. Actually, speaking of, there's the job board right now. Is that a pigeon or a cat? It's a seagull, actually. The Bridge of Unity. Items are the same. Find the person whose after Jewel is. Might the person I'm looking for be in the market?
There's some crazy lady here.
Ah, here we go. Proceed to the... Yes, please. Chapter 5, The Monster in the Alleyway. I just see a cat.
Kitty, kitty. Here, kitty.
Oh, I think I know who that is. It's Leia.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What the heck are you doing, Leia?
Jude? Leia!
Long time no see.
Elise! And Alvin, too!
Don't forget your pal Tipo!
Uh-oh.
Were you talking to that kitty?
Not exactly. I need to catch it for a special assignment.
I thought you were a newspaper reporter, Leia. What gives?
I told you it's a special assignment.
This looks like a job for Rollo. No, I would rather grab the cat. Rollo would probably scare him. Ooh!
Now I gotcha, Julius.
Julius?
Uh-huh. That's his name. Julius Constantine III.
That's Julius?
Uh-huh.
That
The
pun.
third one, apparently. I've been asking all over about this cat.
So, the person asking a lot of questions about Julius is Leia.
And this Julius hacks up hairballs. I give Spirus intel an F, guys.
Anyhow, thanks, guys. This cat belongs to our biggest advertiser.
Where are my manners? This is Luger Kresnik.
My name's Al, and this here is Rolo.
I'm
Fat
Leia
cat.
Rolando. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Leia. Oh, you're the old friend Jude was talking to on the phone before.
Oh!
Guilty as charged. We grew up together.
Not his girlfriend.
Huh?
Hmm.
Is she your little sister?
Absolutely not. Something like that. Neither answer is good! That's the nicer answer.
Huh? It's nothing like that. We have a strictly monetary relationship.
What?
That is worse.
Huh? So, Leia, are you a cat catcher?
Huh? No way. I'm a newspaper reporter. Think of me as a truth catcher. It's an honorable job.
It's a dying job.
Speaking of, have you heard anything about the train hijacking?
That right there's the story of the decade. Last I heard, they put out a warrant for that spurious bigwig, Julius Kresnik, I think? Wait a minute. Julius Kresnik? Did you step into trouble again?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Big trouble.
Like super big trouble.
But Luger is...
I know. He's a friend of yours. Come on,
Huh?
Duval. I have an informant there. She's super duper in the know, so I'll introduce you guys.
Oh, right, now we're getting somewhere. Huh? Where'd Mr. Kitty Cat go?
Oh, she's not in the party yet.
Oh no! He got away! After all that work.
Hey, that guy with the black glasses. I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's a reused NPC all over the game.
So you got sick of being a pampered pet and decided to explore the great outdoors. Sure. I feel you, kitty. Take it from me, though. This world is nothing but one big litter box.
Ivor?
He's talking to what's-his-name the third.
Quick, grab that cat for me.
Huh?
And there it goes.
I can tell the cats are being voiced by people.
See that? Even the deadliest creatures run in fear of my mighty weapon.
It's a cat, stupid.
Don't be a fraidy cat.
Thanks.
I bet you don't even know which end is up on that thing.
Huh? I'm getting more weapons?
All right, take up your sledgehammer.
Damn, I'm getting more weapons.
You better nail this, because it's hammering time.
Huh?
Whoa!
This one's
Whoa!
weird.
I didn't know Luger was so versatile. Next, we'll be getting a spear.
My head. My head. My head.
That spinning move reminds me of the Star Fox Adventures combo.
You're so beefy, Luger. I could sure go for some beef right now. You've gotten stronger.
So, you do know which end is which. But I'm warning you. Don't go swinging that thing around town. Some people have no consideration, I swear.
So Ivor's working here in Olympias.
What are you gonna do about the cat?
I'll wrangle your furball. I've got some business to take care of here anyway.
That sounds right up your alley, Alvin.
What is that supposed to mean? Ah, but if I use a little spud as bait, I'll catch that cat in no time.
Don't even think about it, little buddy.
Why do you always have to be such a jerk?
Because he
Well,
is.
okay then. I'll leave you two to it. I don't mind helping, as long as you don't use Tipo as catnip. Now, off to Duval.
Oh, they left our party. Nah, I like that way better. Oh, I found a cat, Winnie.
Let's have everyone help out. Good luck.
We'll probably get one more weapon from him.
I heard back from my informant. She said she's waiting at Duval Station. Exclusive expose. The terrible untold truth behind terrorist train tragedy. Investigative journalist Lea Rolando unravels the shocking mystery.
Leia, what are you writing?
Just jotting down some notes for an article.
An article? You're like a reporter.
Hey, there's no like about it.
But those aren't articles, they're just dramatic headlines. You can't write a story to match a predetermined conclusion.
Hey, professional journalists don't accept unsolicited advice from amateurs, mister.
So as a professional, are you hitting your deadlines? You can't just copy off my homework the morning before class like you used to.
Zip it, Jude. Why do you hate the free press so much?
What does any of this have to do with the free press? I'm talking about professional responsibility here.
What's with Jude and Leia? They're like...
A married couple.
Married? Whatever could you be talking about? Seriously now, do we really look like that?
The way you talk to each other, you kind of do.
Wow, Leia's strong.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
The hell it
In Leia's
wasn't.
case, the staff is mightier than the pen.
Ah, being
You
here.
were a no-show. Sorry I'm late.
So, this is your informant?
Yep, Jude.
I love how she carries that cat around.
Call me whatever you want, cutie. Anyway, you know why we're here.
The train hijacking, right? Maybe I know something, maybe I don't.
I'm guessing it depends on whether we have money or info to trade, right?
Hey.
So that's the real story.
It's true, I saw it all too.
Good stuff. Guess it's my
How
turn
does she
to
lift
share.
that cat?
Word on the street is Brat's been funneling a certain
She's got to be
something
like
something
20
to
or 30,
Exodus.
maybe even 40 pounds.
That's the name of the government around these parts, right, Jolene?
Supposedly.
Meaning?
No dice. I like living.
What?
What are they sending? Weapons?
Nope. Guess again. Spirit fossils and boosters.
Say what now?
That's right, kids. The next-gen stuff that's supposed to replace current Spyrex technology. Whoa, stop the press. This guy looks familiar.
I suppose he does. This is Jude Mathis, the Spyrite researcher.
Mom always wanted me to meet a doctor. You make me feel all chatty.
Oh, Jude, you're like a celebrity.
Rumor has it, there's a demon prowling the alleyways of Duval. He looks just
Well,
like
she's
a
that
regular
strong.
guy
She
on
should
the
be a party
outside.
member.
But I hear he's hiding some monstrous power. He uses it to stalk his prey.
Like glasses guy.
Word is, even some of Brat's heavies have fallen victim. I just wrote it off as an urban legend, but maybe it's connected to the train hijacking after all.
Put it out of your mind. Put it out of your mind.
Are you having trouble dealing with the train incident? That certainly was scary.
No, it's not that. I can't forget those pictures on Luger's wall. They were so horrible.
Oh, the wanted posters? I imagine Ivor stuck them up after he snuck in.
Wanted posters? Were those supposed to be some twisted version of Luger and Glasses Guy?
I'm not sure if that was the intention. Did you see them, Luger?
Oh, I saw them right. All right.
Yeah, that's the one.
Get that out of here! I'm trying to forget!
Odd that they're in the same style as the wanted posters in Riza Maxia.
Why don't they just use photos? Luger, take a picture of yourself and bring it to the police. Maybe they'll replace it if you ask.
Yeah.
Illustrations are supposed to be better at conveying the true essence of the subject. Or so I've heard.
So
But photographs
that's the true
are,
essence of Luger and
you know,
Glasses
the
Guy?
genuine article.
That's even scarier than their creepy spear forms.
Really? Maybe when criminals are confronted with these wanted posters, a lot of them crack and turn themselves in. So how did you meet this informant person?
Well, you know what they say. Swim with sharks, wake up with fleas. Wait, is that how it goes?
No. I don't know how it goes, but it's not that. Let's clear some of this out first before I continue.
Never back down.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Don't mess up my big scoop. Aw, that's it? I'll handle this.
Try striking it.
Power swing! Okay.
Looks like I'm a full-fledged fighter now.
Pride always was your downfall, Leia.
Hey, I heard that.
Luger, do something. Try Earth.
I'll help.
All too easy. Try striking it.
Alright, kill some plants. What are the less plants? Not here, I'm guessing. Here's one.
Alright, you sure get things done.
Looks like you haven't been slacking off.
You too.
Well, when you're in trouble, I gotta be the one to come and save the day.
I'm counting on you.
You bet.
I got your back. Power swing! Psychic restoration!
There's the weak point.
Too easy.
Try striking it. Let's be sure to
There's probably more of those plants in the other groups.
bye-bye. Remember what the cat lady said? She...
I'll handle this.
Are you okay? Okay. Your hammer sure packs a punch.
Hey, my staff is just as cool.
Uh-oh. Great. Now she's all fired up. I got your back.
Try striking it.
Okay. Okay.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Alright, down into the alley we go.
A demon of the alleyways, stalking Brat members.
I'm not scared.
So is this the demon's stomping grounds?
I really hope it's not.
What, are you scared?
No way, I ain't a fraidy cat. Besides, it might help us get to Canaan.
But it's not the only thing I'm curious about.
What reason does Exodus have for gathering the materials to make spyrites?
What's that, Chief? Did someone say spyrites? If you fine folks have got the gall to spend, then I've got the goods.
You mean to say you're peddling spirit fossils?
You bet. Only lesser spirit class ones, though.
Speaking of that, have you heard anything about people gathering spirit fossils recently?
Don't beat around the bush. You mean Exodus, right?
Don't move, Dr. Mathis.
Fuck.
We're taking you into custody unless you try something foolish.
In broad daylight?
Doesn't matter.
These men.
Brought agents.
I want to save Jude. Oh fuck. What do we do now?
Huh? What just happened?
Wait a minute.
Hey, what's the matter, buddy? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
We just reversed time.
I get why you and Exodus hate me so much, but if you can't trust us, then at least trust in the spyrites. That's all I ask of you. We're so close to making them work.
Curse that Jolene. She must have ratted us out.
Show no mercy. They're probably all Rizamaxians.
No mercy. Very well.
It's our boy!
I can't move!
Spirit arts!
A close one, this.
He's not wearing any different clothes.
Who?
An old friend and traveling buddy.
Rowan's super smart. He knows everything.
So he knows where the land of Canaan is?
The land of Canaan, you say?
That's right, old-timer. It's a magical place that grants people wishes.
Do tell.
Well, I got a wish for that Canaan place to grant. Death to all Rizamaxia scum. Every last one of them.
Anybody who looks at you art-wielding monsters and thinks you're people like us is crazy.
Quite right.
Racist pieces of shit. Well, guess what? You're on fire.
Don't look! Rowan, what did you just do?
Need you ask?
I lit them on fire, sonny boy.
Yes, Lady Dressel. I must avenge their deaths. I must atone for dispelling the schism.
Wait, what?
No.
Giselle
not like
died?
this.
Those two must perish as well.
This man isn't Rowan.
I knew something wasn't right.
Every last Olympian must be sent to their doom.
I was like, why is he wearing his clothes from Xillia 1?
Be careful. He's not the Rowan we know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, this can't be him.
I got your back.
Ready, Jude?
Strike! Azure Edge! Armor Crusher! Azure Edge! Azure Edge! Strike! I won't lose. You will know my power. Seven Armor Crusher! I'll run you through. Must be mine.
It can't be. That can't be Rowan.
Yeah.
I mean, the dark black face and the red eyes. I bet he's wearing his Xillia 1 clothes.
This is the result of my hard work. Heck
I just hope we don't... Oh. It's also weird he would appear in Time Warp, too. I just noticed.
People don't just vanish into thin air. Well, they must be hiding around here somewhere, so find them. What did you monsters do?
It's more of that spirit art
What
trickery.
did you monsters do?
You really are monsters, aren't you?
See, even when I was mocking them, that delivery was better.
That's enough.
I'm more mad at Muse than I am you, but...
Who the hell are you?
You're going to tell me something. Why is Exodus so intent on gathering spyrite materials?
Imagine if they unleashed an out-of-control spyrite on the world. Everyone would see the danger in it. Public support would vanish in a flash.
You make the same argument for Spyrexes.
Indeed they would. The plan is a cunning one.
Hold on a sec. You're not gonna kill us?
We're not the monsters you think we are. Nothing changes overnight.
It would appear that hatred of Riza Maxia runs deep within the veins of this city.
Maybe you could go to the land of Canaan and wish the hate away.
Beg pardon?
The land of Canaan is a magical place that grants wishes for people.
Quite the locale, that. Alas, the power to alter men's hearts in the blink of an eye would be frightening indeed.
We could easily wish away that which makes us human.
It's okay. These two are the real deal.
Rowan, Gaius, thank you.
Erston.
Huh?
At the moment, I'm just a man about town, much like any other. Please, call me Erston.
His Highness is traveling incognito to get a sense of public opinion in Olympias.
Can you really do that? I mean, you are the king of Riza Maxia.
King? I've never gotten to see a real king before.
Well, thank you, Erston.
My pleasure.
kind of want to kick the crap out of you, though, for last
He can be
week.
stubborn as a child, this one.
What was that, Rowan?
Nothing.
Hey, I just thought of something. Do you think that demon of the alleyways was Erston here?
I mean, it could have been, but the scary Rowan looked like the glasses guy too.
The scary me?
Well, you see...
Fade out explanation, as per gaming logic.
Interesting. It would seem you've gotten yourselves wrapped up in some sort of paranormal phenomena. Your thoughts, Rowan?
Something's afoot.
Based on?
A hunch.
Good enough for me. Now get to the bottom of it.
As you wish. Would you be so kind as to allow me to accompany you henceforth?
Certainly.
I'm Rowan Ilbert. A pleasure to make your acquaintances.
Jude.
I know. I can't let Exodus get me down. I'll perfect the Spyrite tech and prove them wrong.
It's what you beat me up for.
Check it out, Elise! It's our bearded buddy from before!
Oh, I was waiting for that.
As ever.
Caught me a Julius. Who wants to make it 2 for 2?
What happened?
Oh, he got scratched.
It's a battle scar. Chicks dig that kind of thing.
Yeah, but if they hear you got it from a cat...
The old gang's back together.
Yeah.
Vera from Spurious Corporation here. A witness has spotted former Director Kresnik. He's at Alati.
Huh? Alati Sea Haven. It's a port in Riza Maxia.
Other pursuit agents are on their way to the scene. You must hurry.
Still got bills to pay, huh?
Fucking hell, we're already on that again. Chapter 5, Monster in the Alleyway, the end. Well, we haven't even been live for about, like, an hour yet. Plus, I think I can go to 11:30. You now have 5 other party members. All these characters will be in town while you are not proceeding with the main chapter. However, Luger can only bring Finger to them when he leaves town. Make sure that you choose party members carefully before setting out. You can edit your party members in any town. So what? They can't be my party while I'm...
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go! Rock, beat, scissors, I win again!
That's 6 times in a row! You're unbeatable at this!
You've certainly matured into quite a dependable man over the last year.
I don't know about that, but thanks. Coming from you, that's a great compliment.
Well, the old gang's not to get back together because we don't have Mila.
So, you're friends with His Highness?
Indeed I am. I serve at King Gaius' side as his prime minister.
What's that?
He's sort of like the King's Regent. That makes him the number 2 guy in all of Riza Maxia.
Oh.
King's Regent. But in fairy tales, the Regent's always the villain.
Hey,
Yeah, like
you're
Aladdin,
right.
maybe.
They're always secretly trying to steal the kingdom or mess with the king.
How could a mere child see through my ambitions?
Huh?
It's true. As you've suspected, I derive great pleasure from toppling kings. I remove their pawns one by one as my loyal knights advance from the sides to flank them.
We have to warn His Highness!
Of course, I'm talking about chess.
Regents really are mean.
Rowan is pretty much always like this.
Yeah, but a cat scratch to the face.
It's interesting taking a step
Christine's
back
cat
and looking
scratched
at
me
everyone.
before it
I
died.
can see some things have changed and some haven't.
Speaking of changes, I see you've grown a beard.
Ah, you noticed that.
More of a
did you?
soul patch.
Not bad, eh?
And a stubble. Rowan has you beat. He's got a great ass beard.
A perceptive comment. No beard stands above my own.
It's not even
He has a mutton chop handlebar mustache. That's awesome.
Hey now, the word you're looking for is roguish. You're a little too young to appreciate that sort of thing.
So, what inspired you to grow a beard, Alvin?
Well, there were a number of factors. But for the most part, I thought it was time to start trying new things.
Like what?
Like anything. You only live once, right? And you gotta do the things you want while you can.
That's a more juvenile reason than I was expecting.
It would have been more fun if you decided to wear a disguise or something.
What exactly is it gonna take to satisfy these two?
Okay, you're creeping me out.
Do you have a question about Tipo?
What is he?
Tipo is Tipo, a lovable friend to all.
That's a lie. There aren't any animals that look like you, and if there were, they still couldn't talk.
Tipo is actually a mana amplifying device known as a booster.
It's because of Tipo that Elise is able to cast such powerful spirit arts. He makes her stronger than even a normal adult.
So you guys are running a scam.
Scam?
You want to be a grown-up, right? Like real bad? So you have Tipo help you cheat at spirit stuff. Don't worry though, I won't tell anyone.
Thanks?
You shouldn't snitch on her either, okay, Jude?
Right.
It's pretty big of me to cover for you like this, huh? You can thank me later.
Now who's pulling a scam?
Oh my god. 1500? Damn it. That is some shit. No, that's 15,000. 1500 would be preferable. Man. Alright, how many do I have to beat? 6 LS plants.
Aww, that's it?
It's tough carrying stuff around.
Excuse me.
You're so strong! Hey, not bad. Good luck.
Oh yeah, that scorpion tail one's done now.
A fantastic victory. An old dog can learn new tricks.
Alright, that's those jobs. And then I'm gonna go to Rizal High Road and get those other ones done. Yeah, once I clear these, I'm gonna take the Rizal High Road and then go to the I forgot it was the Tatalayan Abyss, and then take care of those jobs. And then maybe I will try and go after that big bug boss now that I have more party members. Alright, where's the Rizal High Road from here? Torbalin, Helioberg. Alright, I have to go to Helioberg. So much stuff on the ground. All right, we're almost there, so we can pay off that debt like just as soon as we finish these jobs. That's what I hear from you guys. Oh, the kitties haven't come back yet. Not sure, let me save our progress. We came pretty far. I hadn't saved in an entire hour, damn. I think it's nonsense like gotta do it. You should at least be able to fast travel between your destinations you are allowed to go to. Because this is straight up annoying. All right, I looked it up. You get fast travel after Chapter 7, which should be soon, honestly. The cat's meow. Complete the item list for every area. You gotta be kidding. Oh, there's cat puns everywhere. All right, you're on the list. Three of them. I only need 4, right? 4 or 5. I think that thing's on there too.
Chibo can turn into a backpack. Yep.
I feel more enlightened.
Defeat 5 cave chirpies, 1 gun tortoise, and 4 burrow goblins, and 1 cave plant. I wonder if that giant bug would be weak to that hammer.
This battle would make a great article.
Ooh, 5 right here.
It gets by me.
That was awesome. Oh, it's one of these things.
Shall we begin? Main charge! An ineffective strategy. An unfortunate side effect. Provide support. Main charge! Victory dance! Main charge! Armor Victory is based on
Truth.
Justice.
Money.
Huh?
Money.
An old dog can learn new tricks.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I've got to get stronger.
I know you can do it.
Well, it was worth the XP. Everyone leveled up. Except for Luger. Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's keep it up. Good luck.
Ooh, one of these guys, but I don't think he's on my job list. I need a goblin. Oh my god, these guys are pretty damn strong. Alright, I better not waste my energy. Rowan just died. Shit. Hey, I found a cat. Pebbles.
Shall we begin?
Alright, here you go! Alright, here you go!
Shit. Getting my ass beat. How did we survive that?
I shall defend with my life. None shall pass. I shall defend with my life.
Psychic restoration! Psychic restoration!
How's that for an old man?
You've gotten stronger.
It's a good thing too, because this is a pretty high level dungeon.
Hiya. Sorry to be a nag, but your loan isn't gonna repay itself.
$20 million gold, roughly, to pay off. Insane.
Gotten into the swing of this loan thing yet? I mean, no one wants to get used to it, but what can you do?
Nova here with the latest and greatest. You are now free to travel as far as Alati Sea Haven. You keep making those payments, and we keep unlocking sea havens. Go forth, hardy menfolk, and conquer the sea!
She talks like I'm not even here.
I guess that's kind of sexist, isn't it? You go forth too, hardy womanfolk, and conquer the sea as well!
Oh, I've never been to sea before.
Seriously? You gotta check it out! The sea is awesome! It's so big, and large, and grand!
And until you pay off the next part of your loan, you can't go further than one place.
Luger, let's go conquer the sea.
I cannot wait till we get fast travel. This is so annoying. Job completion would be so much easier. I need 4 more burrow goblins. I'm gonna come out and come back in and see if any more spawn. Well, first, let me save in case I die and don't have my payment made. I'm running.
Handle this. Leave the arts to me.
Very well then.
Found one. I need to kill 4 of these things. There's 3.
Don't mess up my big skill.
Power swing! Power swing! Key to victory!
I think blades work better than these guys.
None shall pass. Quite a pretty glitch.
Now it's on.
None shall pass.
Not as good as my mom, but take that.
Huh?
You've gotten stronger.
Perfect response.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
There's a mission where I only have to kill one of those. I am probably never going to come back here until you can fast travel. Ah! Oh, I thought you'd be a goblin. Found one.
This looks nice. This looks nice.
Chibo can turn into a
I feel more.
Alright, now the long trek all the way back to Duval. Man, this is going to take quite some time.
Let's keep it up.
Onion, egg, and chip claw. Alright, I need... There's an item in Duval I need for another job, so I'm going to send him back to Duval. I don't need you anymore. Killed like 5 or 6 of your brothers. So did Reason, Maxie, and Olympius fuse into one world again, or? I guess we're gonna find out. may as well grab the collectibles while I'm around. Elemental orb. God, whenever I think of Elemental now, I get flashbacks to that fight from Xillia 1. I hear Muse say Elemental him over and over again. It's stuck in my mind forever because I spent 2.5 streams on that fight. No, I'd say like 2 streams actually. What chapter are we on? 5? Because it says you can get fast travel in 7. Ex Machina whiskey. Alright, I found my way out. And the long trek back home continues. Shit.
Thanks again!
A most excellent rhythm.
You've gotten stronger.
Two whole areas away. I really, really, really don't like the job system in this. I think it stunts the story progression very, very hard. They should never have included this, and I hope they never did include it in the other two Tales games after this. It makes playing this game feel like a chore than it does a joy. Especially with the lack of fast travel at the moment. Once we get fast travel, I believe next chapter, the one after, hopefully it'll just fly off the handle. How much jobs we get done. I really hope so. Otherwise, these next 33 hours or so in this game is going to be a pain, an absolute pain. Oh, that cutscene, finally.
It's fun taking a step back and looking at everyone. Some things have changed, and some haven't. You've certainly had a big change, Elise. You're going to school now, right? Do you like it? I do, and I really like the uniform.
Uniforms? School?
Your uniform's really cute, but I've always been more the pants type myself. They're so much easier to move in than skirts. So what side are you on, Luger? Team pants or team skirts?
Pants all the way? Sure.
I know, right? It's all about mobility. But aren't skirts cuter?
Yeah, but then you have air blowing through your legs.
Oh, Elle, you're still such a child. That's the best part.
Tipo.
Whoa, that's a bold assertion. I gotta find my notepad. Wait, that was off the record.
The paparazzi are everywhere.
Yeah, Tipo, you don't want to end up like Harvey Weinstein. Excuse me. Oh, right. The job contract place. Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. Oh, we beat that one. Oh, wow. The Eladi Trail. The Heavy Claw. Dude, I saw it, dude. It had like these huge claws and like it totally shreds everything like with them, dude. I'm so dead, dude. Dude. Alright, these are actually in the area, so I might take care of these right now. Nah, let's head on over to Marksburg. I'm tired of these jobs already. Technology drive, then back to the train station to get to Markspur. Awesome. Got an egg. We got York the kitty with us now. I'm trying to get the brandy for that one other job you guys probably saw. I only have 2 more kitty crisps, so... Alright, one more. Oh, I have a thing for Leia. I almost said Elise. Leia Chapter 1, Leia's mission. I'll take these as I see them.
Oh, hey, Luger.
Anything's better than the job
What's
system.
Up? Got some juicy news you're just dying to share?
You'll have to forgive Leia. She's become a raging scoopaholic. I wouldn't be surprised if she mugged me just to get a story in the crime blotter.
Ugh, come on, stop it already. Oh, Chief. Are you chasing down a hot tip? Reporter Leia Rolando would be happy to help.
No.
Oh, come on.
You're kind
How else will I
of forcing it,
learn?
Leia. Come on.
Very well. Take this to the station.
Chief?
I'm sure you're ready for a simple errand. Off with you now. Chop chop.
Oh, did you get a chance to look at that story I turned in yesterday?
D-. The newspaper is not a diary for your rambling opinions. Next time, try having a plan.
Yeah, you should probably look into
What are you writing about anyway?
YouTube for that.
Unemployment, the environment, corruption, culture. You can't just write about whatever pops into your head. You need to...
I need to do what?
Figure it out for yourself. I'm going for a walk. See you later.
So that's Leia's boss.
Some bosses are all like that. I would not agree with that.
You think they're Mr. Nice Guy, and then bam, out come the fangs. People in charge always pull that.
But he's a world-class writer. When you read one of his pieces, it's like the whole story unfolds in your mind. I would kill to have half his skill.
So that's why you were trying to tag along with him?
The man works so quickly, I've never seen how he does it. I thought this could be my chance. Well, guess I better get this to the station.
Why don't we tag along, shall we?
Thanks. Okay, let's get this done.
Listen, Leia. I'm always happy to get texts from you, but...
What's up? You sound serious.
Oh, they have text messaging too?
Enough with the emoticons already. I can barely even figure out what your messages are about. And what's with this creepy frog picture you sent over? How the hell is that supposed to look like me?
What? The emoticons make texting cute and fun.
No, they don't.
And the frog has those morose little eyes that made me think of you.
You have my sympathies, Alvin.
Right? How can you seriously compare me to a frog? Especially that frog. Its face is completely obnoxious.
It's cute. We can make it into a little Alvin meme and write funny stuff you say all over it.
Oh,
it's not
no.
cute at all. Are you trying to imply I'm obnoxious?
What? No, it's not like... Well, yes, actually.
I am not obnoxious.
Yeesh. I just thought you'd get a kick out of it.
Well, I do appreciate the thought. But enough with the frog, all right?
Enough with the frog. I'm into that.
Excuse me. I'm from the Daily Triglav.
Ah, yes. You have it, then? You that new girl they hired?
Yep, that's me.
Huh. And you're from Maxia, right? So you guys just borrow power from spirits whenever you need anything?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like, if you get diarrhea or something, you'd need to pray to the spirits or perform rituals to get better?
That's actually a very good question.
You don't have to worry about that here. Our healthcare system is second to none. If you ever
Not
get
really.
shots or anything, just let us know.
Currently paying off medical bill in this fucking place, so no. Did you think he was trying to be rude? I kind of think he was.
So, no, but that just makes it that much harder to deal with. It sounds like stories of Maxian spirit worship get pretty mangled when they come over.
He was a creep.
If you let every Olympian misconception bug you, you'll grind your teeth down to the gums.
I know. I guess I just get irritable when I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Let's just get this back to the chief. He said he was going for a walk. He's probably still somewhere around town. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
How about now?
A bar would probably be our best bet to get a bite around here. What do you think? Why are we doing this again? Can't you just use your GHS to call your editor?
Even if I called, he'd never answer. Finding him on the street is our only shot. I'm back now, Chief. Researching something? I'll help.
Tell me something. Why do we do extensive research?
In order to write articles for the newspaper?
Okay then. And what do those newspaper articles require?
Citations.
Well, speed? Wait, no. Maybe accuracy?
The station agent you gave the documents to is kind of a creepy fellow, right? Say you were writing an article about him. You think all you'd need is speed and accuracy? If you don't know the answer, you might as well give up.
So he knew about the station agent?
Seems that way. I guess he knew the guy had issues with Maxia, that he might give Leia some attitude.
Maybe that's why the chief was going to deliver the documents himself. If I were to write an article about him... Anyway, he said I should give up trying to be a reporter if I didn't know the answer. Which means if I learn the answer, I can be a reporter.
That's one way to look at it.
All right, I'll figure it out. But first, I owe you one, Luger. Whenever you need help with your gig, just let me know. Thanks for everything today, guys.
I like stuff like this, character building. I just wish they didn't separate it into separate chapters from the story.
Great work out there. Today was another tough one, huh? You know, there's nothing I love more than a hard worker. So here, I got this for you.
Ooh, color variant for Leia. I got this for you for myself. Aren't I thoughtful? Ooh! Now she's wearing pink. That's even better. I actually really like that. Skill tome gold digger. Oh my god. Alright, finally, at long last, let's head to Alati Sea Haven. Let's talk about some items in case something bad happens.
Marksburg seems like a pretty nice city.
Yeah, it's like a bridge between Olympias and Riza Maxia. Not just literally, but metaphorically, you know? A year ago, I'd never have believed this could exist at all.
Isn't it amazing how much our actions can change the future?
Speaking of which, it's amazing how
Do you
much
prefer the
Jude's
3D or anime
changed.
cutscenes?
Huh?
They're both fine.
Look at your hair.
I think the anime should be
Suddenly
reserved for
you're
like the
all
big budget
trendy.
stuff that like they can't
Exploring your
do very well with the
sexy
3D.
side, Are you, Jude?
Sexy? Rowan, come on. It doesn't have anything to do with that.
So, what prompted it?
I just like to try something different now and then.
Oh, Christine would
In
obviously,
other
absolutely
words-
argue that Jude's sexier
Exploring
now.
your sexy side.
I guess.
Stop right there, folks. You want to learn about custom orders, right?
No.
Don't answer, unless that answer is yes. Try once and you'll get hooked. I'll give you the materials and everything.
Don't be so pushy.
I had some guy at the mall do that once. By procuring the necessary gold materials required, you can get special items made for you. That's the beauty of custom order feature. Whenever you go to a new town and visit the shops, their own custom order menus will be registered in the menu, and the number of orderable items will increase. That's right, the items that have been registered to your list from one shop can be ordered from any shop in the world from then on, thanks to the expensive network of merchants. Once you're able to visit more locales, you should be able to stop by new towns and check out the shops there. How about checking the custom order menu at the shop right around here for starters?
Hey, hey, hey! It's payday! Well, for the bank anyway.
I don't have anything other than 239, so...
Give me the goods and I'll give you the slip. Easy peasy.
Or is that just part of the story prompt?
Whoa, we're gonna ride on a boat.
Yeah, we're ready to go. You're now able to go to Riza Maxia. Riza Maxia is the country that lies beyond the ocean. You can now act freely in some of the areas there, including a lot of Sea Haven. More character stories may occur in towns in Riza Maxia too, so be sure to explore whenever you can.
Hey, you're all okay.
It's the informant lady.
I'm Jolene, remember? I just feel horrible about what happened. I don't suppose I could bribe my way back into your good graces.
What are these?
Winged boots. Just a little something something to lighten your load and make you love me again.
What are you talking about?
A star reporter like you ought to be able to figure it out. By the way, an agent from Spirius is staying at the inn here. Toodles!
Maybe she should be a reporter.
You can now dash by holding down R2 while moving. You can move quickly. It's hard to turn on a dime while doing so. Move over. If you dash an enemy, you'll start the battle surrounded. Make good use of it, run like the wild. Oh, one more thing. You can go to some areas in Riza Max with a lot of save heat and explain. Explain new towns, new events. Okay, I read that.
We made it. Huh? You okay there, Rolo?
I don't think he liked the
That's a
the
nice
trip.
breeze. I could stand here all day.
All right, what are some things I can do now? I probably can't afford any weapons or whatever. Oh, okay. Got Rowan's glasses. And you can get Leia's hat too. Alright, let me put Jude back in the party. It's good to hear the music of the Eladi Trail again. In fact, I'd argue it's the same music. Alright, what's on our agenda? Head for the inn. Okay, so I shouldn't even be out here. Whoops. Sorry about that. What is the inn for this place? Damn it. Proceed to the main story. Yes, please. Come on.
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
Pay your debt.
We've confirmed your arrival at Eladi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension?
So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10 to 1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead. I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
Oh, she's still
This
salty.
old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin.
Chapter 6, Spurious Corporation. 2 more chapters and I can get that fast travel.
Beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but...
Got a cat. Man, we just got here. We gotta go all the way back. Alright, 1 more chapter and I'm calling it a night. Because when this is over, I gotta work on Nier. This dash is going to make things faster, too. He runs like the Flash. It's so silly.
Wow, this place is huge!
We've been expecting you, Mr. Kresnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place!
It's so big and pretty.
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people?
My friends.
I believe only Mr. Kresnik was invited.
We're a package deal.
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2.
And I'm
The miner.
acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking.
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakura is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Kresnik.
You know, I'm starting to like your style. You're pretty tough for a kid your age. Here, this is a gift from your mentor. A little token of how close we've become. I expect you'll treasure it.
Affinity with Alvin increased.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you.
Nice office with nice view.
Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good
and bad. Which one first?
Give me the bad news. I always want to hear those first.
Mr. Kresnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail?
Wasn't there good news?
Indeed,
The good news is I
would
lifted
like
it.
to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger. You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing two birds with one stone.
Oh yeah, we gotta pay off our debt.
Avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them. Worlds like ours, but not? Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympius going dry, the failure of Spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spirius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us. Don't let me down. You're officially a DODA agent of Spirius.
A Dota agent.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spirius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this?
Not really, but it's worth a shot.
Thought so. But if the CEO says you can handle it, that's a big thumbs up. I mean, my editor will barely let me take down a classified ad. This could be your big chance to make it big. Ugh, what reporter uses big twice in one sentence?
Not even touching that.
Bisley Bakor certainly lives up to his reputation.
He certainly makes an impression. He's like...
The king of Olympias.
That's not far from the truth.
Bakor casts a heavy shadow over the world of Olympian politics. If he wanted to, he could probably topple the government or single-handedly start his own war.
I mean, he's a corporation. All he needs to do is bribe with money, and there you go. You get the politicians by the balls, because if you got them by the balls, the wall's not too far away.
As soon as the schism was destroyed, they immediately switched sides to back Marcia's moderate government.
I wonder what they hope to achieve with that change.
This doesn't sound like any king I've ever heard of.
Well, regardless, he's Luger's boss now. Let's just make sure we're the ones using him and not the other way around.
That makes sense. We can't accomplish much without him.
But be careful. I don't think that Bakor was lying, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't telling us everything either.
I agree.
How does Beasley know about Luger's power?
Found a
Not
cat.
exactly the tailored suits and financial reports sort of CEO, huh?
'40th floor, shit. I'd be shaking at the knees. I'm afraid of heights. Basement 10. That's pretty far down. So let's save real quick.
Never thought...
Must have cost Spurious a pretty penny.
Steel yourself, Agent. I wish we could ease into this, but time is of the essence. You'll have to train the hard way. Actual combat.
Oh!
Don't interfere.
It's the lightning animals from the prologue. When the chromatus gauge has been stored up, press L3 and R3 to transform. Oh, so it's the same function as a...
What's happening?
Wait, did he just speak? It's like the Ripper mode from Metal Gear Rising.
Show me what you're made
Luger?
Setting certain skills, you can receive more elemental ore at the end of battles in which you've transformed with the chromatus.
Something's wrong with Luger.
That's enough for now. Still no match for Julius, though.
So that's a Chromatus.
Where'd Luger learn that trick?
It's a family trait. He's one of Kresnik's descendants. See his watch? It's a Kresnik heirloom, passed down for generations. It's the key to the transformation. Though it would seem Julius has been using yours all this time.
That's not Luger's. It's my daddy's.
We're talking about Kresnik, the Genesis Sage, right? The one who wielded the Lance of Will?
The Sage Kresnik? Yes, I seem to recall that name from Maxian legend.
So the tale is different here in Olympias?
If Kresnik wasn't a sage, what was he?
A wretched plaything for the spirits. They granted... No, they cursed the Kresnik line with the Chromatus. But Kresnik's curse is humanity's weapon. And you, Luger, will master it. I will contact you when we detect a new fractured dimension. Until then, rest up.
Look, Luger, I really hate to bring this up, but you've been neglecting your loan payments lately. Nobody likes a financial deadbeat.
I just paid.
So much for resting up.
Chapter 6, Spirius Corporation, the end. Luger has now become an agent of Spirius through various circumstances, but he's still going to pay off his debt. Why not try to go into areas in Riza Maxi you haven't visited yet while working to pay it back? $50,000! Holy shit!
You can't just transform away your debt, huh?
Yeah.
I am probably going to do that payment off stream, because that is some shit.
All thanks to me and Rolo, I bet. A great spirit that lives in the land of Canaan. We gotta find this Chronos guy and ask him where Canaan is.
You're really obsessed with that place, aren't you?
What's wrong with that? I've got a one-track mind.
You do?
Do you even know what that means?
I know it means something good. Daddy used to say that Mommy had a one-track mind too. He says I'd take after her.
Must have made for quite a marriage.
Did you say something?
No, not at all. Just that I, envy your old man.
Right?
You sure love your daddy.
I don't love him that much, but he really seems to like me. So, I've got to keep the promise I made to him, no matter what.
Alright everybody, that's going to do it for me because I'm starting to get a little drowsy, but I got things to do. So thank you all for joining me, especially on the short notice of a sudden Tales of Xillia 2 near swap. So, that being said, tomorrow we continue Nier Automata once I catch up with where we left off last time. I'm making excellent progress. I just need a couple more hours. I think I'll have take all day tomorrow to finish up, and then tomorrow we'll continue Nier Automata. Friday we will continue our Mega Man Marathon by beginning Mega Man 4. Then Monday we come back to Revengeance. Tuesday for more Tales of Xillia 2, and Wednesday for Nier Automata again. Schedule will go back to normal next week. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for Nier Automata. Have a good night.